So again, we're playing some Sim City here. I'm talking a bit about how I set up my city. For those just kind of tuning in, as you can see down here, we've set up kind of a starter city down here where we put all of our residential commercial over here. We have a whole bunch of oil that we're setting up here, and then way over here is, of course, our industrial. And over here, of course, is our trash dump. Eventually, we got to watch out because that trash dump will fill up. Same thing with our sewage plant over here. We got to watch out for that. But if you're ever wondering about your stuff, all you have to do is look over here. It also will give you a color combination down here at the bottom. It says, oh, you got a problem with your power. Water's looking good. Sewage is just fine. And I'll just click through those from time to time to see what it is. Not enough shoppers. Oh, we need more shoppers, do we? Well, that's okay. I'll go ahead and add some more shoppers. More shoppers. A little too close. Now, see, I can't run it behind here, but I can do this. I can circumnavigate around, which is fun. That's fun to do. And right here, and then by the way, you can just, if you really want to be kind of blocky, you can just, you know, make it in blocks. This one's kind of at a weird angle. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. You can make it perfect if you want. I find that incredibly boring. Incredibly boring to make it exactly square, but it is effective. There we go. Let's get some more shoppers in there. Now, we had some people burned down over here, so if we want our people to be happy, we got to bulldoze that. Go around, do a little bulldozing of people's houses that burnt down. Of course, we want to add more services eventually. We want to add more police and fire and all of that stuff. Of course, that stuff does cost money. Money. So we'll go ahead and put a clinic. Put a clinic in. That guy's unhealthy right there anyway. Let's put it right here. Boom. There we go. So we got a clinic in there. Let's go ahead and get our fire station. Now, by the way, notice how the roads turn green, depending on where you're going to put it. So it shows you in what distance that it's going to have an effect. Great way to see it is to go over here. See how this area is green right here, but that far area way up there is not green. If I move closer to that, now that's green, and this whole area is not. So you got to watch out for that, especially in your industrial areas. That's typically where you have a fire problem. And of course, you can go in and you can just look, you know, where's your highest fire possibilities, right? There's actually a fire going on right there. So we'll go ahead and just put it somewhere in the middle. I like to put it like in a main thoroughfare so that I can get from place to place, like maybe right there. And then I can get from place to place. And if I don't have enough cross streets, I will go ahead and add additional cross streets as well. And then that will actually extend. Notice how now that extends into there. If you have more cross streets, it's easier for your fire peeps to get where they're going. Now, there we go. There it goes. Now, I find in the beginning, the house burns down anyway. Burns down anyway. Which I find funny. So I end up bulldozing it anyway. Alright, abandoned buildings. Alright. I just go and re-bulldoze it and let somebody else new move in. That's just me. I let them catch fire. Screw it. Screw it. Of course, it does really boost your city. The more kind of utilities you add. If you add, of course, police and fire and all of that stuff, it reduces crime. And again, I always look at my kind of my little maps over here. These are probably the most vital things in the entire game to see where you're kind of, you know, right there is a criminal going on. I got some criminal action going on right here. Again, I like to put it in the main thoroughfare over here. See, it's not a little too close to the road there, but I think right here we put it just right. Boom. Oh, not enough. We need how much we need for that? 30,000. All right. Well, let's get out of there. Let's get out of there. Wait for 30,000 to come in. Now, again, with that oil now, I'm making a lot of extra cash because look at this, 9,000, 9,000, 9,000, 9,000. That's why I typically do the oil in the beginning because it's just a boon for your cash big time. And then you can afford these things. And, of course, I can afford the really big ones. Well, look at this one. French police station. I've never seen that one before. VU Tower. Maxis Manor. Cool. That one I've seen. The precinct before. Alright. Oh, well. Police station. Again, we're going to put it right like this so we can go ahead and put more stuff along there. There we go. Now we're going to get Johnny Law to go out there and say, sup, everybody. It's one of my favorite things to do is just watch the overlay and watch that particular thing happen, right? So once the police station gets going here, it's going to go, there he goes. He's after the bad guy. He's going to go get him. Get that bad guy. All right, arrested. Got arrested, bro. And now he's going to take him and he's going to move him back into the jail here. Now, if you want to go in, each of these things are editable. So you can go in and add some more cars. If you got enough cash, 10,000. There we go. There we go. Now, you got to watch out that you don't lose money. Now, I've been able to lose money, but still make money because I am making so much money on oil over here. And really, that's the thing I usually focus on. I've also done electronics and things like that. Those makes you lots of cash too. But as you look how easily that is. Look, I already have it all set up so I can just kind of get the maximum amount of oil every single time just by having it all lined up on top of the oil so I can get each kind of a maximum for each of my money that when I put that down. And let's take a look at our trade. How's our trade looking? Oh yeah. Lots in there. Whoa, okay, looking good. Well, sometimes these like bars get really weird. They get really, really high up. There we go. Boom. More money. More money. More money. So it's producing 6,000 barrels a day. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Again, when it hits 1,000, that truck's going to take it and run it over there. Prime in progress. Yep. There we go. Now a truck should take it and run it over there. Now a truck may be out there, so we may need to add another truck so it doesn't hit that kind of thing. So we'll go ahead and a little bit more. A little bit more. Canadian Geek with a question mark. How are you, brother, from another mother? I am doing good, Canadian Geek. Thanks for hanging out on the stream. As you can see, I'm just kind of Kismet chill box today. We're just chilling out, playing some SimCity. We're playing some of the new stuff that they added. They added a whole bunch of, like, Cities of Tomorrow stuff. That now I got to build up a city, though, before I can play that stuff. So we're just building up a city here. I'll probably play the city offline, and then once I get it up to a certain level as well, I just let it run offline. And then I'll build up a certain level and play with some of that new stuff. Play with some of that. There we go, 10,000. All right, now we can go ahead and add an additional truck. Boom, and that's going to make it so that it doesn't have a backlog. If you see that you're having 2,000, then you should add an additional truck. When you hit 4,000 or so on and so forth, keep adding additional trucks. You can have up to 4 trucks at once so that it doesn't build that up. And the best way to watch it is just to go here into this mode and see if it is doing it. Now, this over here can hold 2,000 barrels. So if this needs another one, I will add another one. But I don't add anything. I don't add anything until it tells me, look, this is what you need, right? Like right now, I've got 1,500. It's going to go ahead. Now look how nice it is. Look, he just goes right to there. He just goes right to there, and he goes right back. That's why I created this kind of side road that makes it super easy. Now I can even make it more easy if I made the road run directly right to there. Now what he's going to do is just go right into there and right out of there. Watch on the next one. Pick it up. Now it's funny, he went around the circle there. And they should just go right in there. Oh, he went that way. Hold on, let me take out that road. Oh, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. It actually would take out my oil well because it's actually attached to that square. But you can actually make it where it runs directly into the actual thing, and usually that's much more efficient. If I had turned that the same way as this and then ran it that way, that probably would have been more efficient. But I can always change it later because I'm making tons of cash right now. I got 27,000 right now. My monthly transactions is about 63,000. You saw there, 54,000 right now. And what I do is I just keep reinvesting in those oil wells. Like right now, I've got 27,000. So let's go ahead and crank it up some more. Let's put 2 more in there. There we go. And it's very efficiently. So I'm going to probably put maybe 1 or 2 more. I don't want to hit this here. And then I'll put those around the rest of there as well. And it's just compounding. You guys know that I love compounding. I love compounding the income generation, right? It's like when you're playing Fallout 4. It's like when you're playing any other game. What you do is you take the cash that you earned and you invest it and reinvest it, and that cash makes you more money and more money. Before you know, your income is going, no, and then your income's just like off the chart. It's like off the chart income. And that's what I love to do. Oil is one of the ways of doing that. You can make a massive amount of cash doing that. Now, this is only one part of my oil part, though. This is kind of the first part of my oil refinery. And then I've got a whole nother area over here for my oil refinery, which is pretty nice. Pretty nice. So this one is going to pay for the second one. And then together, I will be literally making hundreds of thousands of dollars every little bit up in here. Every little bit. I also like to watch the oil flowing, too, which is really cool. Kind of flowing into the main thing there. Now, I have it sped up, by the way. I have it sped up a lot in max sped up mode. So we can just kind of speed the game along a little bit. Speed it along a little bit. Like so. And again, oh, I got some more. I got 26,000. Let's keep cranking them in there. Another one there. Another one over there. And let's see how much am I making now. I got to watch out for my power, though. I don't want my power to go too low. If my power goes too low, then I won't be producing as much. Right now, producing 63,000. Let's see if I can get it. I can get it higher than 63,000. Invest and reinvest. CP says, I love this game. SimCity giveaway next. I have actually, I think I did give away SimCity. Did I give away SimCity? I can't remember. I can't remember. So yes, everybody, if you are wandering into my stream, you're like, Kismet, bro, what are you playing? Playing some SimCity 2013 is what they call it, but most people refer to it as SimCity Online. You can actually play it with multiple people. Super fun game. I'm a huge fan of SimCity since the original SimCity way back in the day. And I just felt like doing an extra bonus stream today for you guys. Trying to, of course, stream more with you guys. We were playing, of course, some Fallout Shelter earlier, and now we're playing some SimCity. Tuesday is going to be kind of a random day where I kind of choose a random game for us to play together and have some fun. I wanted to play some Command and Conquer earlier, but it doesn't want to let me. The Origin thing does not want to let me do it. So again, just keep reinvesting. Look at this. All right, we've got a limit reached. Now, I'm about to show you something cool. All right, so we've reached our limit. We can only do 10 there, right? Also, let's just put this sign outside because it's fun. Let's just stick it outside the thing right here. There we go. Oil refinery. Just because it's fun. Now, this is going to go ahead and just churn out a massive amount of barrels. Right now, it's churning out 8,000 per day. So let's go ahead and put one more in here. I think we can... see if we can get it on the road. Maybe I might have put the thing in the way. Yeah, I think I might put the thing. It'll be fine. It'll be fine just with 2. Don't put too many of those in, because otherwise it really does waste your resources. So over here, how much we got? 1,000 barrels. Let's see. See, it takes it before, because literally it's right here by the exit of the road. If you do it by the exit of the road and it looks like this is working, right? There we go. That one took there. If it never hits maximum on either of these, then you're fine. If it does hit maximum on them, then you're not fine. Now, here's a cool little trick. What you can actually do is you can run your oil refineries into each other. So instead of building another oil refinery all the way down here, I'm actually going to build a second one at the end of this road. So what we're going to do, again, go into our oil mode. Oil mode. And we're going to build another one of these things at the end of this thing so that we can utilize it here. So we're going to go ahead and... kind of take this road and build it out a little bit. Oh, I can't build it. I can't build it that way. I got to build it this way. All right, so what I'm going to do is just build like what I call a temp road. A temp road out here. let's say, I don't know, it's about right there. And maybe something along this lines to try to equal out. Sometimes you just got to guess. Sometimes you got to guess. Now, this road here is actually part of this object. So you have to go in there like this and then remove this road like so that you can go ahead and build another oil refinery. So now I'm going to have 2 oil refineries running because, again, I'm making so much cash, I might as well. And look at that, how it lines right up. If you're good, if you're snazzy, it'll line right up with that baby. And it's close enough. Again, don't sweat the small stuff. Don't sweat the small stuff. So go ahead and edit this one. And watch this. I can actually connect these two together. So those are actually connected together now. Now I'm going to also have the ability for this one here. Now I'm a little bit offset here. It's not too bad. But I'm going to actually go ahead and make a road like this way, for later on. And now I can add more pumps to both that one and this one here. So we go ahead and add one. I don't want to waste it. Oh, we don't have enough yet. We got to wait. So now I'm going to also have an additional truck from this guy over here doing that. Now we have a bunch of residential that wants to move in as well. So let's go ahead and see if we've got any more area we can add residential to. Probably way down here in this corner. Let's add a whole bunch along that little dog leg there as well. And there we go. And again, as I get more, I will add it. Hi, I'm French, and I wanted to watch someone play SimCity, but you're the only one. Yes, I'm currently the only one, Mr. Arthur. I am often the only one because I like playing various games. I can just play Fallout 4 all day long, and I'd have 150 plus people in my stream, or maybe 100 or so, at least 80. Every day, all day, I could do that probably, because people love me to watch me play Fallout 4. But in life, you got to have a little bit of variety, you know. And also as a streamer, I don't want to get pigeonholed just into one game. I want to show techniques in all the other games I've played across the years, and it's a lot of fun. Now, here's another thing you can do, by the way, is you can actually run this road right down here and connect it right down here. Now, I call this the kind of cut road. Now, this cut road is just for your oil refineries, right? Now, I'm going to keep that road going across the interstate, and I'm going to run that road right down the middle here. Now, again, this is directly out of my oil refineries, like so. And we're going to come back to that in just a bit. In just a bit. So we're going to go ahead and build up some more cash. Now, I'm actually losing money right now. I'm actually losing $285 per hour. But I am making $90,000 every month in oil. And it's only going to get more. It's only going to get more and more and more. Now, again, let's go ahead and watch our trading. Now, again, this is right at the very beginning of the game that you can do this. Now, of course, we've got to watch out. Again, if this overwhelms that with too many barrels, then we got to watch out. Right now, it doesn't look too bad. How we looking? Got it. Now, over here, same thing. Getting this one filled up also with barrels. About 275 right now. And we're going to kind of watch that do its thing for a little bit. Again, every time that goes out there, boom, that's 9,000. 9,000 I'm earning because basically if I export it, it is 9,000 each time. So again, earning that big cash. Now we've got some cash here. Let's go ahead and edit either of these. Doesn't matter which one you edit, whether it's that one over there or this one over here. You can add some more if you'd like. Right here. Let's go ahead and add one, say right there. That's pretty good. But watch this. I can add it way over here. That's right. So if you add a sideline that will let you run it over here, these factories over here will actually also drain it from over here and run that oil back. So you can build it way off to the side here, and I can build it all the rest of here. But, of course, I'm going to need probably one more oil refinery before that happens. So then this guy over here now is going to go to work right now producing 925 a day, 950. And then, of course, the oil is going to put his... Thank you, MacArthur, for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, and playing part, and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Do I play SimCity often? No, I've not played this particular SimCity in about 2 or 3 years. But I plan to be playing some more random games here on the stream on Tuesdays. I'd be planning to play, of course, a whole bunch of various games like probably SimCity or City Skylines. I'm going to probably try next Tuesday. And, of course, playing some SimCity today. Want to play a little bit of Command & Conquer. Also play a lot of Fallout Shelter if you like that kind of thing. So you will see me play it. I will play this. I'm going to build this city up, and then we're going to probably build it up offline. And then what we'll do is we'll try out all the new stuff. They did add a whole bunch of cool stuff, like this academy you can add. You can add giant mega towers and stuff. I have not played any of that DLC. I just discovered today that you can actually pay for like a year for like $30 or something like that from Origin, and then you get all these expansions for SimCity. You get all that stuff. You can get like Command & Conquer. You can get a whole bunch of the Mass Effect thing. I didn't even know that was in there. I was going to buy it, Command & Conquer, via Steam, and then I realized for $30, which is how much I was going to spend anyway, I can get all of these games, like 50+ games, right from Origin. So if you like to play some old retro games, you want to play some SimCity from 2013 here, go for it. Now they've added a ton of stuff to the game since then that I have not tried. So I'm got to build my city back up again though, because I don't have any of my cities anymore. But as you can see here, building up. Wow, I got 56,000 already. 56,000. I can also click on this and hit edit, by the way, which will tie it to that one. And again, we'll go ahead and just plop those babies down, make ourselves some dollar bills. Like so. Now, I've reached my limit yet again. Then over here, we're going to go ahead and... Oh, we got to get out of here first. And then over here, we're going to go ahead and do some road stuff. Here we go. And it doesn't have to be perfect, by the way. It doesn't have to be perfect here in the road. Actually, let's go ahead and take that road out a little bit so we can kind of offset it a little bit. That road. There we go. And let's see about there. Again, I don't get too picky on it. I like to just kind of, roll with it. I like to roll with it. Oh, it's not snapping to that road. See, it's not snapping that road. It's snapping to this road, which is aiming me in the wrong direction. And I don't want it to do that. So again, we'll kind of extend this road some more. Like so. Go over here and get out of roads. Click on this. I notice how it jumps me way up there every time, because that's kind of its base thing. Go ahead and pull that out. Try not to accidentally take your stuff out. I have done that before. I've totally done that before. Who's done that before in the chat? One space too far and you take out one of your big industrial stuff. There we go. All right. And boom. There we go. Looking good. Now, actually, I could offset it a little bit more so these things are on the oil itself. But I like to kind of do that. And then again, we'll go ahead and edit this. We will tie this into the rest of the network of oil wells. And then, of course, we can build some more oil wells over here. 10 more. Now, look how much oil I have. And I only built 3 of these so far. Oh, not enough yet. Okay. Let's let it run. Now, I'm minus 155 per hour on taxes, but I'm making 153,000 every month. I know, it's awesome, isn't it? It's awesome. This is just one of many ways to make an absolute fortune in this game. I mean, you can also do it through circuitry. You can do it through other things, and probably some new things that I haven't even discovered yet. So thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out. I love SimCity. I've been playing SimCity since it released, the original. We used to, I told this earlier in the stream, we used to have it where we had dedicated machines at work. When SimCity originally came out, everybody had one. Everybody had their own separate machine that they would run SimCity on during the day. So we would let it run because you couldn't speed it up like you can today. So we would let our cities run while we were working. We come in, we check on them, see, make sure everything's okay, you know, fix any disasters or anything like that. And then we go back to work and do whatever we need to do. And we come back and work on our cities. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun back in the day. I know, I'm a cool boss. What can I say? What can I say? I'm a cool boss. I let people play SimCity at work. What can I say? That's the kind of boss you want, right? Where you can, you know, queue up your games. As long as you're getting your work done, I don't care. I don't care. As long as you're getting your work done, play some games. Go for it. That's the important thing. What do we got here? The government's been closed. Government buildings are closed with not enough power. Oh, I got to add some more power. Oh, boy. Oh, I lost all my power. My power plant blow up. Coal supply has run out. That's not good. All right, now this is when your whole entire city fails right here. So let me go ahead and manage my global deliveries here. Let me go ahead and edit this. Hopefully I have enough to add it. Let's see. I think it's going to cost coal right here. Now here's a little trick. If you have a problem all of a sudden with not enough coal, add a coal thing, right? Like so. And then literally import some coal. All right, go. So I'm sending money out so I can get oil, right? But I'm bringing in the coal, which is going to make me go into a deficit, which is okay. So if I bring in the coal, I should be able to do it. It's working on it. Come on, where's my coal? I gotta wait for it to catch up. Come on. I should have done it before I got so low. I should have done it before I got so low. I wasn't watching. I was talking to you guys. I wasn't watching. At some point, what happens is your power plants get all like messed up. Don't have enough coal and all of that kind of stuff. So you gotta what you gotta do is eventually put in your water or your solar plants as well. Now that should allow me to buy some coal and put it in there. But if not, we'll go ahead and just do this. We'll go ahead and just bond. Go ahead and get a bond. Say accept. Bond. Accept. Bond. Accept. There we go. We're going to get a whole bunch of cash if you're in an emergency. Because I have a huge income. I have $165,000 to save my butt. There's the coal right there. Okay, there we go. So we got the coal coming in anyway. But we'll go ahead and extend our stuff here so that we'll have a power plant. Let's see. Where do we want to put it? Where do you want to put it? Let's put it up here somewhere. Let's put it up here somewhere. Again, you notice how I'm not that nervous about it. I'm not worried about it. It'll be fine. There we go. And again, this is why I usually add my solar power plant here. And then just in case it's kind of a backup, so your minimum system, your minimum resources are being fed. There we go. And that's going to go ahead and boost me a little bit on that power. Also, I'm bringing in some coal. I can also look for coal. Where I've got coal at here on my thing here. I don't think I have any coal. I have 0 coal. 0 coal. Oh yeah. No coal. No coal in this location. So there we go. So what I'm doing now is I'm buying the coal so that I can run my power. So I can then produce oil, so I can buy the coal, so I can do that loop, right? So if you have that problem, go ahead and just borrow. It's okay, borrow. I'm making $114,000 in there. I've restored my power. I'm now buying some coal in there to run my coal power plant. Eventually, of course, I will add solar and all of that. But as you can see, I'm at $37,000. Go ahead and start repaying your stuff right away. There we go. Now I'm at $10,000. Again, it might go below the $10,000, but again, I'm making $87,000 here in that. And I'll go ahead and look at how my trading is doing. Oh, I got to do... a whole bunch of people blew up. Now, this affects your city, your happiness of your people, and also your income. So if you let this go too long, like when you run out of power and then everything burns down, go in there and take it all out. Like so. There we go. Abandoned buildings. Eat rubble. Where's the rubble? Says they're rubble. Look over here. It'll jump. Oh, there it is. Over there. Okay. Allows me to jump to the buildings by clicking this little bulldozer over here. I'd totally forgotten about that till this very moment. Here we go. You have the cities tomorrow's expansion. Yes, Roram. I just got it today. I've never played it before. I got the cities expansion for basically like 25, 30 bucks. There's an Origin thing where you can buy it for like a year and you get like 50 plus games. Now I have the SimCity. I actually bought it in 2013 when it came out. Played it for about a year or two. Very, very fun. And then for the last couple of years, I have not played it. Not played it at all. So basically, this is like a whole new game to me because it's got all this massive expansion stuff to play in it. I think they did a pretty decent job overall in the game. So there we go. Now I've made 63,000 cash. I've made 105. That I can go ahead and sell my bonds back. Like so. So a great way to try to recover if you do have an issue. You run out there. Just take those bonds out if you know you have enough income to cover it. Now, of course, I'm going to need the solar power plant and that kind of stuff. Now, I can make what I call the slum city. The slum city, which is next to this city, and then it provides this city power, right? So this one is producing massive amount of oil, and then you go to another city and it produces power, and it sends this one power, and this one sends it oil, and so on and so forth, so you can interchange between your multiple cities, which I think is super cool. That's a brilliant, genius idea. The only thing I don't like, of course, and most people have this problem, is that the cities are really small. The cities are fairly small, but I could go ahead and make an island over here, or I can make like what I call a slum city over here, which has a lot of coal over here and a lot of ore. So I can go ahead and make kind of a power city over there, while this city is running away over there. So let's go ahead and, again, look at all this stuff. I can then kind of interchange between those two. So let's go ahead and rotate a little bit this way. Let's go ahead and claim this one over here. Again, we can do multiple cities simultaneously and let them build up, which I think is another genius idea. Another genius. Okay, nice guy. I will come back another day because you look very nice. Cool, man. So bye. See you next time. All right, MacArthur. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hitting that follow button, bro. Thanks for hanging out in the stream. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right, now the thing I love about this one is look at this. It is absolutely perfectly flat. This is like the perfect place for a slum city. Slum city is basically you're just going to produce a massive amount of power here. It's going to have massive amount of stuff that is just going to be pollution like crazy. So of course the first thing we want to do is look at our maps. Okay, there's our coal. Here's our ore that we can refine if we want to. And so on. Is there any oil here? There's no oil, as you can see. What is the wind direction? All right, let's see. The wind direction is that way. So all of our pollution, we want to be on that side. And all of our people, we want them to be on this side. So the pollution is not going right into our residential. Again, you can do whatever you want. It's your city. But me, that's kind of how I look at it at the very beginning. So again, now I'm going to build what I call grid city here. I'm going to run it completely across. And then completely this way. And this way. So it's time to build Grid City. So basically all you need to do is, of course, just build out your peeps here. All the way down. And then I'm going to, of course, put my residential really close to those intersections. And go in here and build some cross streets. And we'll just go ahead and build it out to here for now. Like so. And again, grid this baby. Boring, but effective. All the way across. You can see I'm using lots of cash here on my roads at the beginning, but it's just, they're just dirt roads. Dirt roads first. And again, kind of following along the grid here. Now, if you want to build up your city fast, this is the way to do it. Just build it on simple grids, and you'll build it up pretty fast. Now, again, I'm going to put my commercial right here. Like so. Commercial here. Like so. And let's do the same thing here. Right there. Like so. Now, over here, I'm going to be building lots and lots of power and other things that are bad for the city. But I'm actually going to run my industrial really close, kind of on the other side of it here. I don't care about pollution. The wind's going to go that way, but still, it's going to pollute that area where it's at. And then way over here, in a little side dirt road in the middle of nowhere, like so, I'm going to go ahead and put all my other stuff. Let's go ahead and put water down. Oh, nice water in this place. Nice agua in this place. Let's go ahead and put it right there. And then same thing over here. I should give it plenty of water. Let's go ahead and put our power down. Then I'm going to put our coal way over here. Oh, where's our coal at? Right there. Actually, let's put it right next to our coal thing here. Say right there. All right. All right. Now, by the way, I could have built a nuclear power plant. I could have built a bunch of solar plants. So I was making so much money in that other city. But we're going to start another city here, and we're just going to let it build itself up while we're busy doing other stuff. Look at this cool thing when you have expansion. The Nissan Leaf charging station. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Lord Winter Kismet, I didn't know you were into this type of game. I always thought you liked stuff like combat games like Fallout. I like all type of games. I don't limit myself in games, in life, in music, in anything. Why limit yourself to just a certain small segment of games? I like all sorts of games. Probably the games I like the least, the games I will play the least on here are horror games. Those are probably least. But some people love those games. And if you love those games, go for it. Play those games. It's your life. You get to choose. You get to choose what you want to play. Now, eventually what I want to do over here is I want to go ahead and mine this right here. And I need to get my coal mine, but I need to have 7 industrial buildings first. And right now I have it going kind of on the slow mode. Let's go ahead and get out of this overlay so you guys can see what's going on. I've got it going on slow mode here. And I'm going to go ahead and wait for the power to kick in. See the power's coming down the line there. And it's going to go ahead and kick in to the rest of my stuff eventually. Now, it is pretty far away, and it's kind of powering up right now. I've got plenty of power, but it is a pretty far distance. So I'm going to go ahead and eventually add another one, which will do it. But it'll eventually power up all your stuff like it's doing right now. And again, same thing here. So it'll come down here. It's going to take the longest to get all the way to the other side of the whole thing. There. Don't want to sneeze in your guys' ears. All right. And I'm waiting for my industrial buildings to do there. Now, I'm going to actually not only do just that, but I'm going to make it very, very long here. All the way. Again, I call this the slum city. This is where you just... Poor people are going to live in, like, the worst slums. All right. And then we'll go ahead and speed it up a bit. Now, again, in the beginning, go ahead and crank up your taxes a little bit. So you're not losing too much cash. And people won't mind it that much because they're just moving in right there. You got 180. Now I'm at a positive. Now I'm positive 240, so I'll turn my taxes down just a little bit. Keep that residential going. And then over here, I'm going to go ahead and add a ton more residential. It's one of the most genius things where you can do that right there. I love that. You can go all the way around there. Ton more residential over here. Again, square cities are very effective, but boring. They're just a little bit too easy sometimes, I think. Well, that gives you the general idea. Lots of peeps, lots of commercial in the middle where they're coming in and out of there. So they're getting lots of people coming in and out of there, people walking from their houses and whatnot. Now, you also want to kind of cut this across because you obviously don't want to have it where it is getting where it's kind of blocked. So what you can do is if you touch the edge here, it will then give you kind of a grid that you can use. If you want to go full grid, you're welcome to do that just like this. It will cause an additional congestion across your grid, but it will make it easier for them to get to work. They happen to work right across from there. There we go. Grid action. Again, touch this, and then it'll just get rid of anything that's in the way of it. Auto bulldoze, as they call it. Oh. There we go. Building up. Now again, let's go ahead and check and see if we can build that coal plant now. There we go. Ore mine, coal mine. Not enough simoleons yet. What do we need? 22,000. All right. So we got to get up to 22,000, and then we can do our own coal. Now the interesting thing is that it does has its own coal for a while. But if you don't eventually have your own coal production, it will eventually make it where you don't have enough coal, like you saw on the other one. After a while, you'll have no coal left. Because it'll burn for a while. As you can see here, I've got 20 tons, and it'll keep burning until those 20 tons is up, but they'll be up eventually. So you have to actually get more coal eventually. And again, this will just be a power city. Look at that. I'm already at 1,800. I actually have more people here now than I do in the other city. And I'm making about 4,000 per hour, 4,600 at 11% taxes. And again, building those slums. Let's keep going. Let's build some more slums. Now that we got more cash. Again, touch this right here. It'll go ahead and do the grid. And we're just going to build a very dull grid city action. Now, of course, everything in here is going to start getting congested, and it's going to be a trouble in the long run. But I've got tons of cash right now. Tons of cash right now. I'm going to go ahead and use it up. And notice how I'm getting two lines there. That's because I'm not running with the original grid. Now, if I wanted to actually get the original grid, I can touch on here and it will actually give you a different grid. So what you want to do is make sure you're touching on the right grid so that you don't kind of mess it up there. But there's also a part where I don't like it to be exactly perfect. And I like to go every other road myself. I like to go every other one so that it has room to expand. So if you do that out here, so you have bigger buildings and whatnot. I'm going to touch this corner here, which is going to give me kind of a second line, like so. And again, we have tons of residential that it needs, so what the heck. Let's go ahead and fill it in with the residential. Now, if you want to be terribly boring, here's what you do. You build residential, like so, even right next to your industrial. And then what you do is you kind of fill in commercials first. If you want to do it in this kind of mode. All right, so you got your commercials close to your residential. Same thing over here. Commercial. Kind of pre-plan it out. And then residential. Currently making about 5,000 per hour without any industry at all. Now again, we're going to have trouble over time because we're going to need to back our sewage up here. So again, that's what I got this road way out here for. Home. Sewage is way out over there. Now it's going to go ahead and start to drain that sewage out of there. And again, we're looking good, looking good. Let's keep putting our residential in. We have a massive amount of residential. And of course, the more people I have, the more cashola I make. Just so you know, I haven't even put my town center down yet. I have not even put my town center down yet. Again, so, you know, not very exciting, not very thrilling there. And these people are now in the way of the wind, right? So all this wind's going to go right into them, right? And these people live right next to it, so that's not so great. But, you know, if you want to build just a grid city, that's the way to do it. Now, I like to do rounded roads, and I like to do all sorts of fancy stuff because it's fun. Kismet, while I like this game, I would get bored with it, so I'd be watching you rather than playing myself. Well, you know, that's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. I love the game. I think it's super fun, especially with the interaction between multiple cities. Especially so you can also speed it up, by the way. This is what we're doing right here, just this right here. If we didn't have the ability to put it on cheetah mode, which is the mode I have it on right now, it would take a very, very long time for that to build up. So let's go ahead and do coal mine right there. 382 tons. 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older. Get that in there. Let's put it on this side. There we go. All right, so we got a trade depot here, and we're going to go ahead and add, of course, a thing for coal. Right there. Also got some raw ore storage, which we can do eventually, but for right now, we're just going to do some coal. Just so this coal has somewhere to go. Now, also, again, all of these things are editable, which I think is, like, super freaking cool. And then we can go ahead and just add some more. Now, because we're sitting right on top of it, it is super easy to just add a ton of this, right? And there we go. And I've got all 4 of them running. It's going to go ahead and just absolutely produce a massive amount of coal, which is also going to run my coal plant here. And you can see right here, we've got things here. Let's go ahead and add a few trucks, because this is going to get very, very busy over here. Add a few trucks there. And same thing here. This is going to be at max capacity. So we'll just go ahead and add one more truck here. There we go. And put a sign up. There we go. So there we go. Now we have enough coal to keep our power plant going. And let's go ahead and look at the trading here. Look at what it's doing. So it's producing here. Now, the coal takes a lot longer, I find, than oil. Right now, it's producing about 9 per day. It's getting ramped up. Oh, I can build the mayor's house. And so on. So you can see it gets ramped up over time. It does take a while for it to go. And there it goes. It's going to go ahead and run that coal over there to keep that going. And then this right here is 14 tons of coal. And when it gets low, it'll grab it out of there and put it in there. Now, I can also make some money from coal if I want to. If I'm getting too much coal in there, I can also... Oh, wrong thing. I can also go in and sell that coal. If I want to. Over here. Sell any excess coal that I have. So, if I want to... nope, I didn't. Wrong thing. Right there. So, I can tell it to export the coal for 6,000 per 10. So, boom. And what I do is I export it until I actually need it. If you don't need it, like right now we don't need it for this coal plant because it started with 20. So it'll last for a long time. But when it runs out, then I'll turn the selling off and then boom, it'll end up over there. As well as you can create a backlog of it as well. So you can also make money on that. I'm making about 6,000 right there. I just made 6,000 just on the first shipment. And then again, there's another shipment building up. And then our thing will come in. There it goes. Boom. Picked up its there and made another 6,000. So again, industry makes you tons and tons of cash. So let's go ahead and also make a ore mine. So as you can see, it automatically switches me to the ore thing here. And then I can go ahead and run that. Oh, we look. Oh my gosh. Like 9 o'clock at night. Like 9 o'clock at night. Hey, Chewy, what's up, bro? One large reptile is approaching your city. Maybe. 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 All right. Oh, we got a problem over here. Overcapacity. Overcapacity of the sewage pipe. Well, let's do another one. Let's do it right here. Now, another thing you can do, by the way, is run your storage pipe from the other side, like so. And then you have one way off over here. So it's pulling all the stuff from the kind of right side of the city up to that one. And all the left side of the city over to these ones, right? Because you don't want them to get overwhelmed. See, this one's getting overwhelmed right now from that. And of course, eventually, it will be able to cut it into 2 separate directions. Now, also, if you put another road in, that will help it as well. So you put another road in so it can drain that through there. Now we're going to start building some real long roads because I have 100,000 simoleons now. Build a giant Giant yet boring grid. Up to you. Up to you. It's your city. Okay, again, you touch the kind of corners here, and then we'll give you a cross. I haven't even got to education or any of that stuff yet. I'm just building roads. Now, of course, the thing to do is to come back later. And, of course, upgrade all of these roads as they need it. I stay on dirt roads for quite a long time, actually, in the beginning, usually. Sometimes I feel like I'll do it early on. Depends on what kind of mood I'm in. There we go. Crossroads. And depending on which one you touch is which grid that it's going to do. I'm going to do that one. And once you start one grid, then you have multiple overlapping grids. Again, touch on it. Oh, touch on, say, the corner here. Now you can do this in the very beginning and then come back to it later and then fix all this horrible traffic you're going to have, because you're going to have a massive amount of traffic. And you can just kind of start to willy-nilly roads and just kind of just have a little fun. People's weird driveways, right? That's going to drive some people crazy. They can't handle that. It's got to be straight. Some people are like, oh my God, it's crooked, Kismet. It's not efficient. Hey, I'm the king of efficiency. I love it to be efficient, but this is a little boring if you're just doing straight cities. But if you want a slum city, it's a great way to build a slum city. Because literally you can just go like this. Residential, 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 commercial. Alright, same thing over here. Okay, every third one will go this and then this. This way they're all close to commercial, which is the whole point of it. It's kind of like filling in little squares. Something blew up. Some blew up. It might be like, Kismet, bro, are you going to do any industrial? Yeah, I will. After I'm done building my giant slums. All right. Welcome to the slums. Oh, do I get to name this yet? The slums. Slums. There we go. Again, once you start building momentum in the game, you're styling, because your people are going to just show up like crazy. You're going to be making that big tax money, which means you can extend on the thing. Now, I don't have any fire. I don't have any police. I don't have anything right now, and I'm not really doing this too perfectly. Like so. Like so. Something else blew up. Alright, industrial down here at the end. Stuff be blowing up. Well, that's okay, because I have $300,000 right now. Again, not too exciting. Now, one of the things, again, I think they made a mistake is they made the areas too small. They did give you multiple areas, but the area itself is just too small, I think. That's just me. I'm going to put my industrial here in the middle so everybody can get to their job. And then over here, of course, same kind of thing. I'll actually start with residential, commercial. Not very exciting, but super easy to do. Look at this. I'll put these guys right here by the plant. Put these guys along the outside here. I mean, what do you care? What do you care? You don't have to live there. There we go. Thank you so much for the host, ESMS. We're doing a bonus stream today. I am running way over my time in which I was going to bonus stream, but hey, let's just roll with it. Let's just roll with it today. Let's do it. As you can see, playing some SimCity 2013, aka SimCity Online. Look at that. And there we go. Slum City is coming straight along there. And there we go. Now I have 392,000 buckaroonies. I'm making about 30,000. Check it out, my treasury there. 392,000. In just the time we've been playing. Let me go ahead and turn that off. And all the rest of the stuff hasn't even filled in yet. When all the rest of the stuff fills in, I'm making about 15,000 every hour. Now, of course, I have 0 trash facilities, any of that stuff. I have not put down the kind of center of the city, which I will try to find a spot, but there's like no big spots because the grid is making it difficult. So what you want to do is kind of make a ritzy area. So I'll come over here and I'll create like the ritzy zone. So I'll take this out, say too bad, too sad, move out. The mayor's moving in, bro. The mayor's moving in. I try to give myself enough room for the whole entire house, so I will put it here in the middle. Now, all of these people around here, look at that. Boom. All those people in the whole entire area and all the way to the other side will be good. Now, just so these guys over here on this side don't feel, you know, kind of bummed out, I will then pull this thing out of the middle here and build myself a fancy little place to live in the mayor's house. And let me go ahead and get a road. Crossroad. Alright, this is the mayor's digs over here. And I try to put it in the center because this way it goes out from the center. So I'm going to put it right there. Boom. Have some people live right next to me. Get in, fill back in, all that stuff I took out. At 22,000 people already. I mean, this is just touching the very outer surface of how deep this game is. I mean, you can do casinos, you can do all sorts of stuff, amazing stuff in this game. Now, right now, of course, I have no trash collection, so I'm going to go ahead and make myself a nice little trash dump out here somewhere. Let's see, who wants to live next to the trash dump? These guys. These guys want to live next to the trash dump. No, they don't. No, they don't. All right, now some fire. Again, it's really easy when you're on a grid, though. The fire is way easier. Notice the fire, how the fire is going. So I'm going to put a fire there. And then another one. And let's say right here in this kind of main road. You can visualize it in your head. It's a lot easier. Let's put one over here. And I just like bulldoze whoever's living there. Too bad, too sad. And there is an actual formula for how far you go and how the distance and all that kind of stuff. But I just like to have a little fun. I just like to have a little fun. Put it right there. Boom. And of course, you can also build the bigger one, the bigger fire station here. But I've got to upgrade my town hall and everything for that. Again, same thing with health. Of course, I have lots of cash now. So I have a massive amount. I have 520,000, 500,000 cash. So I can now just drop clinics left and right out here. Kind of around my city. Like so. That also helps if you're playing this very, very quickly, very, very fast mode. And I think I need one over here. Right in here. There you go. Spread them around your slums. Got some health coverage. We've got fire. Now we need some police. Let's get Johnny Law on the job. And I like to put him like in the kind of main thoroughfares. All right, we got him over there. over here. And let's say about there. And right there. So we've got enough over here. Enough coverage. Move out, peeps. There we go. Now I'm losing a ton of cash, right? I must be negative with all that stuff I added, right? Nope. Still, money's still going up. See right there? 304,000. I'm making about 13,000 now on each one. And so on. I can go in and go to City Hall. Right now they want, all the people are like, hey, we want people. Yay. I'll do it. There we go. Reward 1,000. Alright, so I can upgrade. There we go. And upgrade again. Woohoo. Right now I need about 30,000 residents. I'm going to be getting there soon. Watching my cops arrest everybody. Maybe I need another one down here. These guys are up to no good. Get them. Get them, guys. Now, this is the point in which I love to just let the city run, right? Just leave it on your computer, let it run, go get something to eat, go do whatever you're doing, and enjoy. I've been great, ESMS. Thanks for hanging out in the stream. Grim Reaper, good evening, good evening. You notice I am not playing Fallout 4 today. I am simply just chilling. We're in the Kismet chill box today. We're just chilling out, playing some SimCity. Nothing serious today. Just talking a little bit about this game. It's a really fun game. Back in 2013 it came out. It's called SimCity 2013, or SimCity Online, as most people call it. And pretty fun. Now, of course, you know, my city is actually suffering from my lack of getting rid of all this excess stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and just say, okay, tell me where the houses are. Let me bulldoze them suckers. Of course, the more I doze all this stuff. There we go. And rubble. And my complete lack of giving them fire. Lots of fire over here. My complete lack of empathy for my people. Their house is burned down. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Whatever, I'll just doze your house down and then somebody else will move in. There we go. All right. And that, of course, is going to boost the amount of people coming in the thing. Now, of course, this is going to get real bad if you just leave it like this. It's going to get real bad with traffic. It's going to get real bad. A lot of congestion and pollution. Of course, your power is going to have a problem eventually. So I'm going to go ahead and start building. Let's build a nuke plant. What the heck? Where can we throw a nuke? Let's put a nuclear power in. Right here. No, not enough room. Not enough room. Somebody's going to have to move out. All you guys are going to have to move. Sorry, evicted. Now, when you have plenty of cash, you can do whatever you want. Oh, still got to take it out. Just make sure your city doesn't blow up while you're doing this, though. That's not good. Enjoy some nuclear radiation, bros. Oh, I still need more room. I still need more room. Left and the right. Good. Yeah, you like that? Some nuclear power for you dudes. There you go. How you like living right next to a nuclear power plant? Enjoy that. Enjoy that, brother. All right, plenty of power now. Running low on coal. All right, no problem. I got it handled, people. You're running low on coal. Here's what I'll do. Oop. So that's what I was talking about earlier. You can see here that my power plant is starting to run low on coal. But it doesn't matter now. Right now it's producing about 37. And my nuclear power plant over here, which I usually never use, is producing 200 megawatts in here as well. So I can actually just take that out if I want. I can just nuke that all together. There we go. Or I could have just kept it if I wanted to. People didn't like that. People didn't like it. All right. And again, Need more water. Now we can go ahead and build a hydro pumping station. Now, if we had some actual water, we could use that, but we'll use what we got. Let's throw it over here. And throw one on this side of the city. Alright, let's see how our water's doing. Okay, we're way low on water. That's why we're not going up as fast. We need way more water. What do we need here? Department of Utilities in this region. Alright, so we need to add a Department of Utilities. Right here, we've got some public libraries, some great schools. People like to go to school. There you go. Here's a bus stop for you. And you can go ahead and set up your bus stops, by the way, so your buses go along, pick everybody up, so they can all go to school. And get smirt. Build school bus stop. I'm building the bus stop. Now you can see how it's green. Everywhere I put one of those bus stops, of course, extends their ability to get to the school. Of course, if it's too far away, then it will take too long for them to get to school. But there you go. And I usually put, you know, several of these down, you know, by the various areas there, and then kind of extend the area by putting the bus stops in. I love how they show you the green part on the thing. I'm not being serious, by the way, on this right now. I'm just fooling around. Fooling around building what I call a slum city. Now, slum city is fantastic if you just want to produce power. If you want to just produce a massive amount of power, then this is the thing to do. You build up a ton of cash. Look how much cash I got right there. Almost $500,000. $500,000 purely on taxes alone. On taxes alone. That's, and a little bit of industry. There we go. Kismet, I'm moving into the rich part of your town. There you go, Lord Winter. You're sounding better tonight, Kismet. How are you feeling? I'm feeling much better. Well, I wasn't sick. I just, I had been streaming so much that I had lost my voice as well. But such is the way it goes, right? Such is the way it goes. I go all out on my stream. So if I'm going to burn out my voice, I'm going to burn it out. But it's much better now. Of course, I've been drinking tea and all that stuff. I'm just going to throw bus stops everywhere. Go for it, peeps. Plenty of peeps are now going to go there. Now, of course, the smarter your people get, of course, the higher in jobs that they do get. Well, we need some more trash. Not enough trucks. All right, well, let's get in. Where's our trash thing? Where'd we throw our trash thing? Right here. Let's get in there. We need more trucks. Throw in some trucks. Now, I don't have anywhere near as much as I need, but I can actually add this if I wanted to, which is a garbage generator or incinerator. But to do that, I have to get out of here. Tell these people they're evicted. And then go back and add that. So it's basically going to get rid of some of it so it doesn't fill up with too much tons there. So it's actually going to incinerate it, or basically burn it all up into the atmosphere, which is not going to be good. But better than there. So right now we've got 2,332 waste disposal to do. We need, of course, a bunch of trucks to do the whole entire area. So we're just going to put a whole bunch of them out there. That should speed it up a little bit. Now, of course, you want to have it like zoned. You want to have a garbage truck thing on this side, a garbage truck thing on that side, and a garbage truck thing, so it doesn't have as far to go. But if you want to see how much garbage you have, let's go ahead and, again, these things over here are the greatest. Pollution map. Where's my garbage thing? Where's my garbage thing? There's some germs map. There we go. Tons of various garbage here that needs to be picked up. Now, I can also go to that particular thing, by the way. I can go through that particular thing, like garbage. Right here, garbage. And then it will show me. It'll show me all of the stuff that's going on in that particular thing, and I can go ahead and click on the garbage map like this from the little sidebar over there. From sidebar. Pretty awesome. Can I request you play the song Freebird? Yeah, no, usually on bonus streams like this, I don't play that much music. Only on my main stream. I just like to chill without music. That's just me. That's just me. I don't typically listen to that much music while I'm playing games. I don't know. I also feel like I'm always kind of yelling over it some of the time, too. There we go. Look, coming in, clearing out all that trash. And they'll systematically get all of that eventually. They'll get all of that eventually over time. Picking up that trash. And fire service is slow. Well, too bad. All right, still need some more water. Who's out of water? Yeah, we're way low on water. Again, when do we need this? Department of Utilities. That's what I was going to do. Okay. We've got to make... let's upgrade our thing here. It's already upgraded. Let's go ahead and add the Department of Utilities. Right here. There we go. And... let's go ahead and do Department of Safety. And we'll go with education. You've been evicted. All right, looking good. Now, the thing about Department of Utilities that it does is something that's really awesome, especially for water, is you get this water pumping station. And it is pretty awesome, but of course you got to have enough space for it. And you can also expand it, but boom. There we go. Now we should see our water over there really kick in big time. Of course, we got to have somebody to work there first. Again, this is just slums I'm building right now. Slums for people to live in. Have you tweeted that you're streaming? I didn't see one tonight. Yeah, I've been streaming like, I don't know, forever. For a very long time. For a very long time. I'm working on my stamina to stream here. 2 hours and 27 minutes. So I've been going for 5 hours I've been streaming. So if you didn't see it, it was from 5 hours ago. 5 hours ago I've been streaming all this time. I don't know, I just felt like doing a bonus stream, and I did that, and I thought, well, let's play something else, and then we tried to play Command & Conquer, didn't work, so we played some SimCity, and that's the problem with SimCity, is literally, you'd be playing it feels like 5 minutes have gone by, and you look up, and like the sun is coming up in the morning. That's what can happen. Now, I'm also playing it on the fastest mode you can play it. I'm actually playing it super, super fast. I have it on cheetah mode. So that gives you the idea. So there we go. We got about 636,000. We're making tons of cash. And our city's doing fairly well. I mean, it's not like I'm building a really nice city. This is just a city to produce power. So I can go in here and I can go ahead and add some more reactors. And if I don't have enough room, guess what, people? You're gonna move. Get rid of the fire station too. Boom, you gone. Evicted. Just like that. Again, you can build and rebuild everything. Oh. There we go. Now we're producing a crazy ton. Crazy ton. Now I can sell that power to neighbors. Like so. And that's kind of where I was going with that particular thing. Let's go ahead and get out of the main city view. So I've got that city going. That city's going to run over there. It made a ton of cash. Let me go ahead and load back into my kids' city over here. And let's see how we're doing over here. Now, you actually have to be in the game for it, or in that particular city for it to be running. Slums workers commuting to local business. So some of those workers are coming over here and working over here in this local city. Now, again, you can see I'm making about 81,000 just on my various stuff here. Now, also what you can do, again, is to go into the city thing. Hold on a second here. We go into the city thing. We go to power. And then we can say, oh, well, here, from the slums, I can buy some power. So there we go. So we're going to start buying power from over there. So if we ever do get too low of power, they've got tons of megawatts over there that they're not using. There we go. And here comes the neighboring mayor. He's going to come over and visit the town over here, which I think is pretty cool. Now, another thing you can do also is you can actually send cash from one place to another. So you're like, hey, bro, hurting for dough? Well, let me send you, let me send you some cash. Where's cash thing? Present right here. Gifting. So I can go ahead and send him a ton of cash. 30K right? Select amount to gift from here. But I'm like, wait a minute. No, I don't want to come from this city. I want to go from that city to this city, right? So the way I do that is actually I load back into my other city. Load back into the slums. Like so. Sounds like me in a few minutes in Skyrim. Exactly, It's the same exact premise. I know I could do the same thing in there. I could get into that game and just literally like the hours would fly by. So again, you go into this city and you send it to the other city. So we're going to go ahead and go here. And then we're going to say, okay, we're going to send you some cash Ola. Select claimed and connected city. This one over here. There we go. So from the slums, I'm going to go ahead and just say all of it. 530K. But let's go ahead and just say 350K. There we go. Send gift. So boom, it's now going to send that money over there to your other location. So then you go over to your other location and you wait for that money to show up. So again, one city can support the other city, which I think is super cool. Super cool. So they're going to go ahead and send that cash over. Here he comes. The mayor's going to bring me some cash. Bring that cash over, bro. There we go. The slums dump volunteers to take some of Kiz City's trash. So they're taking some of our trash from over here and taking it over there. And the mayor's just going to run around. Now that cash is going to take a while before I get it. So I've got, of course, to use some of the cash that I already have. There we go. So it takes a little while to get it. And there's the gift right there. And I have it on I have it on fairly fast speed. Right there, making 440,000 now. On just this one location, way more than the other one, with only 1,786 people. Over there, I've got 30,000. So there's different ways of making money, whether you have a lot of people and they're paying lots of taxes and you're making lots of money that way, or if you're doing lots of industry and you're making a lot of money that way, you can go ahead and take the money from one thing and put it into the other. Eventually, this place right here will make more than anywhere else. All right, you can see that we've got our various places here, and then over here, we could, of course, add some more. We've reached our limit there on that one. Go ahead and click on this one. We'll edit this one. And put a bunch more down. And we'll be just making an absolute mint oh money. A mint oh money. So you're like, hey, Kismet, can you put some more? Absolutely. Absolutely. So you can go ahead and go like this. And if you're very tricky, you can go ahead and just do a little bit of this action. Like so. Like that. And then you just go out of here. Back into your industry. Go ahead and make another thing here. And I like to have all my oil wells connected. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it way out here on that edge. Though it's kind of wasting a little bit of that. And... oh, actually, wrong thing. I got to edit. Go in here. Edit that. There we go. And then connect this road to that road. And voila. Now they're all connected. Again, more oil wells. I know. You're like, Kismet, bank. Bank, bro. Making that bank. There we go. We're definitely going to need some more trucks. We're going to need some more trucks for that. Usually I only start with 2 trucks, by the way. Don't fill up so many trucks that that it kind of burns all your cash. By the way, if you turn it sideways, see how it turns sideways, you get more trucks. Did you guys notice that in there? You turn sideways like this. See, then I have a whole line of trucks I can do here. If I don't put the oil refinery on that side. Kind of cool. Kind of cool. So now I'm producing just an insane amount of cash. Let's see where we're at right now. 458. Again, let's speed this up. And let's watch the magic. Watch the magic. Oh, the money. Now, this is a kind of an access road here. See, this bypasses the regular road. Right? Now, I can also make it so that these guys are not slowing them down simply by adjusting where the road is. Right, so I'm going to go ahead and actually take this road out, like so. And then I'm going to go ahead and just make it so they can only go to there. And I'm going to circumnavigate this road. I have to take that out. Take that road out a little bit. So I'm going to circumnavigate this road. It lets me. Oh, it might be a little too close. What do we got right there? Garbage dump. Garbage dump, got to get out of there. Put it over there. Later, bro. Oh, it's too close. It's just too close by a little bit, too. Yeah, because that's there, it won't let me go by it. Oh, that's tricky. That's okay. We can take care of that. Watch this. Laters. I just burnt 10,000 to do that, but oh well. Oh well. See if it'll let me do it by the road now. No, I think it still won't because it's too close. Still won't because it's too close to that edge. Should have moved that back just by a little bit. Now this is how crazy I am. Watch this. Because I have 292,000 right now. I will actually burn. I will blow that whole thing up. I'll blow that whole thing up. That probably cost me about 100,000. I'll blow it all up just to make that circumnavigate work. Why not? You'll make that money back eventually. You'll make it back eventually. There we go. Just so all my oil is working very, very efficiently and running solely on that over there. And again, I'll make all that money back. No biggie. Oil well. Can I stamp it in there now? Nope. Will not fit there, so I gotta take this out. The slums ambulance races to the rescue. Awesome. Take all this out. Like so. And then oil well. There we go. And we can put our oil well back and make it perfectly match up to the edge of the road. That's just the way I am. I can't leave it like that. It's got to be fixed. It's got to be fixed so it's not slowing down my cash money, my dollar bills. I don't like it slowing down my dollar bills. All right. And we need a road. And we need to connect this to this. There we go. We can even connect it like this if we want. And we have a little shortcut. And again, this is now a whole separate circuit. So they can run all of this up to here to this trade center, and then it goes right out of there. So that's just the way I am. I gotta have that. Gotta have that not slowing down my trucks. Of course, there is a million different ways to do the same thing I'm doing. But you get the idea. You get the idea. All right, let's let it run. Let's let it run. Get those dollar bills. Again, right here, they've got their own special road, so they can bypass all the other roads. The only roads they need to go on are these ones here that have just to do with the oil. They don't have to go out on the main roads, so they're not being blocked by any other traffic at all. You want to keep your own kind of circuit for your peeps. The only people that need to go out on the main road are the trade depot here. Now, of course, I could make this even better with this trade depot, which is currently kind of at a weird angle. It's kind of messing up my deal here. So I'm going to have to kind of revamp that a little bit. So again, I have $200,000 bills. And later, bro. Now, I don't want to do that right there because I don't want to accidentally get rid of that, but I'll get rid of this. And this road. This side road. like that. Might be able to get rid of this. Nope. This here, nope. Get rid of that road. Alright, and then I'll come back and fix that up with a thing that goes along the same exact direction that it does. Now, if you line it up just right, which I don't think I can because the road doesn't go straight. Let me see if I can straighten that road. Put another road in there to straighten it. There we go. And let's go ahead and see now if we can put that down. There we go. So what you want to do is try to line it up. Line it up in such a way that the road is going straight from one into the other. Oh, there's a gap there. There's a gap. But you want to go, it wants to go perfectly straight through. Now also what I can do is go ahead and edit this and create my own straight road. Like this. And create like a bypass. Create like a bypass. I need my other road. Other road. I want this angle here. Say something like that. Create a direct bypass right to it. And again, into here. Now you don't want to leave this go too long or you won't have any money left because you won't be able to trade anything. Also, I can build a straight road. There we go. Ah, close enough. Close enough, you get the idea. So it has its own custom road. At least it should. Oh wait, I got to edit this. It has its own separate road that goes right into the thing here, like so. Now I'm going to go ahead and manage this. Add storage, and add my oil in there, and then again tell it to sell. Export my oil. Go to it. Go to it. So there we go. Got it. And it's got its own, again, its own road where this guy will come out of here and just literally just right out of there. So it's kind of a secondary road away from everything else. You want to have your industry in its own private road so it doesn't interfere with the rest of the roads. Now I could build an overpass. I could build a freeway, all sorts of cool stuff to bypass all of that stuff if I wanted to. I could build down all of the other roads and then build up the other roads. Like I could build an actual ramp on both sides and then make those roads go up and over the top of all my industry roads here. But again, it's going to go down here. Notice it's going down to 135, but then soon it'll go right back up again to get that going on. Now again, if I see this hits 2,000, then I want to add another truck. Right now it's perfectly working because it's only got to go that far. And then just let it run. Just let it run and you can actually make millions. Millions just letting it run. Now, see, the thing is, I am getting a reduction of 1,000 every hour, but I'm producing 144,000 per month. So I'm losing 1,000 per hour, but I'm generating so much. So it actually balances itself out. So basically, I'm like getting a monthly profit of 100,000 right now, but it's not even ramped up. Okay, look, right there is where it was. It hit 2,000. When it's 2,000, that's when you want to go in. Add yourself an additional truck if I can. There we go. Let's actually add. Let's just go ahead and put them all in there. Put this up there because it's fun. There we go. Now I can also add additional storage, but since I'm kind of right up on the edge here, I can't add any more. But again, that's just the way it goes. Laura, do you know what an AT4 is? AT4 sounds like something from Star Wars. Cool. ESMS, cool. Boom. So yeah, I think that's probably going to be about it. Man, it is 10 o'clock. It is 10 o'clock, the time in which I usually stream. It is time now. I've not eaten anything basically all day. All day. And I'm sure my wife and kids are in bed and asleep by now. Bed asleep. All right, everybody. Now, again, this is just a chill stream here. We're going to let this city run. We're going to go ahead and see right now 351,000 at this particular city. So we not only did we spend 351,000, but we made 351,000 back again just in that investment. And this is, I mean, that's it. 1,700 people. 1,700 people. I'm literally going to make millions of dollars from this one location from all of my trading that's going on right now. Going to make millions. Millions upon millions. And then I can take those millions and I can send it to a brand new city after I kind of started a little bit. And I can send those millions over there and I can build that city however I want it. So if you have a problem with power, you build yourself a kind of a slum like this over here. Right now it needs water. You build yourself a slum city for power, you know, basically like the industrial city. And then you can build yourself another city, which is just cash generating. And then another city which can do more advanced stuff for education and things like that. And your people from this city can go over there to get educated as well, which I could do with another city over there eventually. But you can see this one is just purely grid based. And of course we've got a nuclear power plant going over here which is producing so much extra power. Right now, I mean, it's barely using any. Right now it's using 82. I'm producing an extra 700 roughly out of this one location because all of these people are supplying the cash. I'm also producing 10,000 every month at this one location. Again, making those dollar bills. Making those dollar bills. Now, balancing that all out later is probably the toughest thing. Balancing out when you want to add casinos and crime and all of that stuff. And normally I would build much slower than I'm building here, but I wanted to show you guys a bit about what I learned in this, and then also to play around a little bit. And let's go ahead and do that a little bit since we have the cash. Actually, let's go back to the other one. Since we have the cash, let's play around a little bit with that new stuff. Let's load over there. Will I stream this offensive checkmate? From time and again. Probably not my primary game that I will stream, but I will stream from time to time. Tuesday is going to be kind of a Kismet chill box where we just chill out. We get out a game and we just play it, and I'll share some insights that I discovered on it as we go along. Okay, so we came back here and we're going to try out some of this new stuff. Now there's some new stuff here like mega towers. So let's go ahead and try out. Supports low and medium wealth sims. Raises wealth land value. Okay. Whoa, holy moly, look at the size of that thing. Holy banoli. No. No. Not going to be able to put that anywhere in this settlement. Maybe right here. Nope. Overlapping. Invalid placement. Oh, there we go. Found a spot. Right where when you come into the city. Let's move it over a little bit so we can run some stuff around it. Okay, that's super cool. Okay, what was that? That was apartment level. Okay, that's apartment level. This is the mall level. You always got to put that up at the top. Can we put that on top of that? How do you put it on top of it? Hold on. Select any level for more information. There we go. So, I see. More people are going to move into those apartments. I like how I have like dirt roads, but I have like the gigantic apartment. Mega tower. How do I put it on top of the tower? Local mega towers. Income map. Population map. Futurization. Okay. So I want to put it on top of that one. I don't want to just put this one down. Elite mega towers. Oh, look at that. Oh, cool. Oh, we got to put one of those down. We got to put one of those down somewhere. I'm totally like arbitrarily putting stuff down. Some people's ADD is kicking in. Kismet. ADD, bro. ADD, bro. Kick it in. Kick it in. All right, let's build some roads here so we can tell where we're going. Let's turn whatever this is off. There we go. So we need some roads here. Need some roads for my peeps. Right to the middle of that business. There we go. Now we're talking. Just gonna randomly put a road over there just so I can fool around with this. Oh yeah. Mega tower. Speed that baby up. Oh, it's still constructing it. I see. Oh, there it goes. Oh, it's building it up. Same thing over here. Oh, that is cool. Let's watch it build. Oh, and there we go. So that first level is now done. Oh, I don't know about you guys. That's cool. That is super cool. All right, how do we add another level? Now it should snap in there. How do we add a tower above that tower? Or can we add that? What's this? Sky Bridge. Oh, Academy in the region. Oh, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen here. Let's see. How do I add new level? Oh, okay, there we go. Add new level. Services, education level. Ah, I don't know about you guys, but that is freaking cool. That is awesome. Add new level. Let's do office. Let's do mall level. That is just too cool. Oh, no. Oh, wow, I spent all my money already. I just spent $500,000. All right, well, let's watch it build. That is cool. Now, again, you guys can get this by going to Origin and just getting their yearly pass. You can get all the expansions for SimCity. If you already own SimCity, like I do, you get a bunch of expansions, including this one right here. And I haven't played in like a couple years, so this is all brand new to me. There we go. Now it's got a school up there. Hiring some people. We got 5 school buses too. Coming through. Wow, I gotta do university and I have to research the Sky Bridge. What is this? Mega Towers summary. Oh, this is apartment. Tons of people moving in. What do we need? Tons of residential. Yeah, residential demand at all levels. All right, how are we looking over here? 261,000 per month. Wow, making that money. Making that money. Income 3,000 right here. It's costing me 4,000 over here, and behind here, which you can't see, it's making 3,000. That I don't like that. I like it when it's making 4,000 and then spending 3,000. I like it to make more than it's costing. But I say we crank up the taxes and see what happens. Crank up the taxes. Up 270,000 now in monthly transactions. All right, we got 77,000. Let's add one more thing here. Let's add one more thing. Let's add a mall so we can make some money. 45,000. There we go. Let's add a mall. Start. That construction thing is cool. I like that. Sir Everdark, hey, what's up? I'm doing good. This is a bonus stream that has gone on for a while. Like with mini games, when you start playing a game like SimCity, literally hundreds of hours go by. Oh, look, there's something over here we can do too. Hold on, let's go over here. Let's see this. How about this Omega stuff? I don't know what it is, but we need it. All right, you want to do Omega? Let's do it. Let's do an Omega thing. We're checking out Cities of Tomorrow expansion here. Let's go ahead and put down an Omega factory. Not enough simoleons. How much you need? 30,000. All right, we can get that in no time. We can get that cashola in no time. Look at my cool towers. That is awesome. I still want my cities to be bigger, but still cool. Still cool. Now that would be really awesome in our slum city, right? So let's go back to our slum city over here. Slum.com. Right over here. Because it's very grid oriented, so then you could build giant towers in these perfect grids if you wanted to. Awesome, I just got off work. Yeah, I should have stopped like hours ago, but I don't know, I'm feeling pretty good today. Feeling pretty good, so I'm keeping on going. I want to try out some of this stuff here before we go. So let's go ahead and start with Mega Tower with mall level, Mega Tower with office level. I think I'm going to go apartments. I want more people. Holy moly, look at this. Look at this. Guess what, bros? Move out. All right, let's speed it up. Oh, they all like that. Look at that. Boom. They liked it. I want more of it. All right, now we got to wait for it to build, and then we can build another one. Let me go ahead and build one of these elite mega towers. Office, mall, apartment. All right, let's do mall. Let's make some money. And let's put it over here by the power plant, because that's where everybody wants to have the mall, right by the power plant, of course. Guess what, suckers? You got evicted. D to the os. So it's really great when you don't really care that much about the city. You can just like randomly blow stuff up. Go for it. Mall. Oh wow, still not enough room. Not enough room because it's overlapping other facilities there. All right. All right, that's how you want it to be. All right, we got it. Bye bye, suckers. You got bulldozed. Now we're talking. Oh, not enough simoleons. How much is that? Whoa, that's why I spent all my money. That's 224,000. Holy moly. How much is this? Is 245,000. This is 338,000. Okay. Let's dial it back a little bit. Let's build another thing onto our tower over here. Let's go ahead. Let's see. What do we got here? Apartment level low cost. And then medium cost. Let's build that one. I think it's better to build one of these so you're making tons of income on there first. And then you can go over there and build a ton over there. Right now I got 37,000 people here. I'm making about 9,000 every bit here. We want park or mall levels. All right. Well, we'll put a mall level up next. Just got off work. Awesome. Awesome sauce. All right. Wait for that to finish. I'm going to add a mall level. It's apartment level. Mall level, the cheap mall. There we go. I wonder how many levels up these go. How many levels do the tower go? I wonder. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. am I making? There we go. Cost 2,000, making 3,000. I like it. I like it. I think that construction animation is one of my favorite animations now in SimCity. That's cool. All right, let's do some more expensive mall on the top. Start that going. Look at that sucker. That's awesome. Now look how long this takes. This is as fast as it goes. I have it turned all the way up. So if you were playing this in just normal mode, this would take forever. And again, I'm still making about 10,000 every month. 40,000 people live in my city now. I would guess eventually this is what you'd want to do. Your whole city full of these. Oh wait, I think it shows right here what the height level is. All right, there we go. And what do we got? Services, education level, nuclear reactor level. Wow, sky bridge, waste reduction, park level, crowns, probably the top of the building. Solar crown, basic tourism crown, Cyclops coaster, billboard advertising, tiered crown. Wow, that's cool. They had a lot of cool stuff to that. More vertical building than anything else. Also added office level. Tower's getting bigger. Oh no, nuclear plant is set to blow. Dozer that sucker. Build another one. Luckily, I got plenty of cash. You don't want to be strapped for cash and have your nuclear power plant blow up. So dozed it. Now everybody's going to lose power here for a minute. But we'll come back online eventually. Should I connect my sides there? There we go. And how are we looking on power? Perfect. Oh, not enough for another one yet. Unpowered buildings. Yeah, all the power is going to go off. This is how your city gets really messed up. When your buildings get unpowered. That's how your city gets blown up. Boom. Alright, that ought to be enough. And there it goes. The cool thing is the roads actually act as all of the thing. That's so cool to watch. Thanks for the host, Engage. Appreciate it. I'm just fooling around today. Just having fun playing some games. Having some fun. Building a gigantic mega tower here. Wow, 92,000 there. 70,000. 100,000, 110,000, 40,000. That's a lot. I guess I can bulldozer some buildings while I'm waiting. Oh. I bulldozed some places where I wasn't supposed to bulldoze. Now I'll actually do a playthrough of this, by the way, where I like take my time and do it properly through without just kind of shortcutting, which is what I'm doing right now, or speeding it along. Not really shortcutting, but more of speeding it along so you can see what's going to happen in the long run. There we go. Looking good. Now I got 95,000. People be sleeping. Office level, medium tech, I think is the next one. Yep. I just want to build me one tower, and then I'm going to call it. Ugh. I'm now like 6-7 hours in. 6-7 hours in. Let's do it, people. Yeah, 3 hours and 5 minutes plus 2 hours, 2.5 hours, so it's 5.5 hours. I had to stop the stream and restart the stream because my sound kept getting messed up. All right, office level. Let's keep going. Keep building this tower. What else can we put in there? Another mall level. I want to put education in there. Education in there. Wait for it. There we go. That's cool every time. Hey Pimp, what's up? Thanks for hanging out on the stream. We're building a giant tower here in Sim City. They added a whole bunch of cities up tomorrow in here. That's too cool. Too cool for school. We got school, we got offices, we got apartment buildings up in there. All sorts of cool stuff. All right, what else? Can we build anything else in there? Education. Oh, park level. Put a park at the top. Oh, that's cool. Do it. This tower's got a little bit of everything. Wow, look at all the people coming in and out of there. My little dirt roads. Coming in and out of there, my little dirt roads. There you go. Just imagine if your whole city was those. Wouldn't that be awesome? A whole city full of those. Corner to corner. Nothing but giant towers. It's cool. That's cool. All right, those our parks are done. That's cool. Like it. All right, what else we got? What else can we do here? Solar power crown. Tiered park crown. Oh, you can preview it. Billboard crown or... Yeah, I go with solar powered crown. That's cool. And we need a whole lot more water, apparently. So let's go over here and let's drop some down somewhere. Somebody's got to move out. Oh, not enough simoleons. Uh-oh. I need some simoleons. Now let's look at the profitability of our tower here. Right here. Right here. Needs power. Power and water and people. Needs lots of agua. We got an agua problem. Oh yeah. Big time. Try not to let it get... There we go. Getting contaminated. All those places are getting contaminated. I don't want to call it slums for nothing. Minus 333 profit. What's up with that? We don't lose money. We get money. Oh, look at how many people are coming in and out of there. That's a crazy ton of peeps. I like how there's all different types of cars, too. It's cool. All right. We tried it. That's enough. That's enough. Save game. And it's the main menu. All right, there we go, everybody. So that was an extra long bonus stream for you guys. Doing a bit. I lost my audio because I pressed the wrong button. There we go. All right, everybody. That was my fault that time. That was my fault. Pressed the button, and it did two things instead of one. So thanks for bringing it out here in the bonus stream. This was just an extra stream. I felt like streaming today. Felt like doing some Fallout Shelter. This is usually beyond my normal streams. Usually I have 4 days that I stream on Wednesday, Thursday, and on Saturday, Sunday, from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. Kind of resting my voice a little bit today. Just kind of having a chill day. So we'll have some more chill days. Of course, next week we'll probably do some City Skylines. Maybe we'll try some other games. Just kind of a chill day, whatever we feel like doing. Of course, we'll be playing a bit of Fallout Shelter as well in the bonus streams all week long. I do appreciate everybody hanging out here in this bonus stream. I'm going to send you out with 1,000 Kiss Caps for everybody chilling out. I do appreciate everybody coming into these bonus streams. Again, I know you guys love to watch me play some Fallout 4. I will be back on Wednesday, or on Wednesday, tonight, or tomorrow night. Today's Tuesday. Tomorrow night. I'll be back tomorrow night, Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, playing a whole bunch of Fallout 4. I'll be watching for those bonus streams as well. Now, I'm going to go ahead and just throw the host tonight. I'm just going to skedaddle out of here and get something to eat. I do appreciate everybody else, again, coming into the stream. Let me go ahead and find somebody to host real quick here. I'm not even going to do my thank you stuff or any of that stuff. I'm just going to go straight to the host on the chill day. Also, we may do some fun stuff where we get together in Discord and do some fun stuff together as a community coming up as well. So be watching for that. Let me check what my mods got me going with over here. I am so incredibly hungry, but I feel better. I streamed for a much longer. I streamed the whole time. I didn't take a break at all. So I consider that moving forward. Moving forward. Playing some Fallout New Vegas. All right, let's do it. I'm just going to take my mod's word for it, and I'm just going to dump you into stream. Again, thanks, everybody. I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.